Hey everyone! Today I'm starting a step-by-step guide on how we install a residential irrigation system, the way we actually do it in real jobs. This is not a short process, so I've divided everything into parts. In this first part, we are covering all the essentials: planning, utilities, tools, and the very first work in the ground. If this stage is done right, the rest of the installation becomes much easier and much cleaner. So the first thing, as soon as we arrive on the site, is planning. We walk the property with the irrigation drawing and start evaluating the area. We look at the lawn shape, slopes, obstacles, existing landscaping, trees, and access points. One of the most important things we identify at this stage is the point of connection, or POC. The POC is where the irrigation system connects to the water source. Everything else in the system is planned starting from this point. Based on the POC location, we decide how many lines will be routed, where valve boxes will be placed, and how the system will be divided into zones. At the same time, we place flags for zones, sprinkler heads, and pipe routes. Planning, flagging, and POC evaluation are all happen together, not separately. This step helps us visualize the entire system before anything goes into the ground. While planning, we also pay close attention to utilities. We check utility markings on the property and review the utility drawings as well. This tells us exactly where we can and cannot use machines, especially around the POC area. In utility areas, we never use machines. All digging there is done manually and very carefully. So that's why we don't rush this part. One mistake here can stop the entire project. For trenching, we mainly use a trencher R300. It allows us to work faster and keep trenches consistent. And yes, trenching can be done manually, but on larger areas, the trencher saves us a lot of time. However, there are situations where machine trenching is not possible. For example, near utilities, around large tree roots, or in tight, inaccessible areas. In those cases, we trench by hand. All trenches are dug at least 8 inches deep, or deeper if needed. This protects the pipe from damage, temperature changes, and future surface work. Depth consistency is important for long-term reliability. For this installation, we are using 1-inch poly pipe. Using the correct diameter helps maintain pressure and proper water flow across the zones. The pipe layout always follows the plan created earlier, starting from the POC. We use a full tool bag on site, but there are a core set of tools and parts that we use on almost every installation. These are the essentials for working with 1-inch poly pipe, making clean connections, and finishing trenches properly. You'll see the full list on the screen, exactly as we use it on the job. Once everything is planned, flagged, and prepared, starting from the POC, we begin pulling lines. We follow the marked layout and install the main pipe according to the plan. At this stage, accuracy is more important than speed. Everything you see here is a result of the planning done earlier. In the next part, we'll move deeper into pipe layout, connections, and sprinkler installation. That's where the system really starts taking shape. Thanks for watching, part 2 is coming next.